And Dylan did an immaculate job. I couldn't show you on a map if I wanted to, but Dylan did an immaculate job of placing train tracks all over the map, so the train ride will be our grand finale, because it is amazing. So, in addition to this base, there's Dylan. In addition to this base, we actually had to expand it a little bit further than what it is now, or what it was. What it is now, yeah. It actually used to stop right here where the ladder was, and then we had to extend a little bit further to make more room. So, we added an upper area, which was strictly for storage, because the storage can reach the entire base. Our worker bird. Bins for all sorts of materials that we would need, and have farmed and have eaten through repeatedly.
It's been a journey.
Then, it's been a journey. So then, as the base continued to grow, I decided to make a storage house. I'm very proud of it. I love it. It was my second big project, because the actual big project was that big bitch over there, and I love it. But this was my second large project, and it is meant to be a storehouse, because the crane system from that mod, shout out to that mod, I can't really remember.
Mod.
I was going to say, I can't really remember what it's actually called, but it's a resource pack that allows you to have like a crane and all the storage, and it is amazing. But luckily, because the crane actually has a little like, oh, here, I might be able to. Where is the setting menu? Nope, not setting. Oh God, no, save settings for. There should be a way I can show you actually where the show crane. Yep. So, oh God, I went too far.
Don't click your head on top, shit.
Right? So, the crane actually has a spot out front here, as you can see the grid system. Say if you were to take a dyno into that, you can actually pull the materials off of them. So, any sort of good dyno that's able to hold storage, so like RGs, Brachiosauruses, Brontos, Trikes, everything that can hold a storage space.
That is very nice.
Yep. And you can park more than one there, but typically it usually only takes one. I had a Brachiosaurus before we sealed up all of our dinos that was just nothing but our resource gatherer, because Brachios can gather all resources. So I built this, and about the same time that I was building this, I'll try to get a... Same time that I was building this, my wonderful wife was building that big eyesore that you see right there.
You had no problem filling it.
I didn't say anything against the eyesore. Oh, I forgot. We had a little sitting area out here, fireplace, and we had certain dinos parked out here, like Western. Because underneath the storehouse was my workshop, which
yeah, that would be an interesting video for you guys.
I have the furnace here, have some storage here for metal, vault for any spillovers. Our first power systems, Jesus. Yeah, so before they added scorched earth and gave us the wonder that is the windmill, we had to rely on gas and generators. Have cooker over here. Anyway, that's it for the
Oh, damn.
workshop. Yeah, I made a lot of dye.
Shit.
Dude, I had so many berries off the brachio that is just like stupid amounts of dye. So then my wife built this eyesore over here, which I say eyesore just because it's big and gray.
It's
I
nice, though.
didn't have, it is. I didn't have the time to really, we didn't have the time to really beautify it, but it did its job.
It was practical.
It was. So it is partially amphibious here, so you can have water dinos down here. If you ever have the Dinosuchus or Sarcos, beautiful little like area that they can just come up here.
Our Spinos, Sarcos,
Spinos.
all that kind of stuff was parked here.
So it was a good for, very good for
Land.
amphibious. And then later on, when we started getting basil bofos, we built this pen over
fish.
here. But we built this pen over here to, oh god, stop lying. We built the pen over here to start taming basil bofos and fish and everything. Then the top part of this garage was where I committed most of my sins, which was, as most of my friends that I play with state, Zach's stupid birds.
Yeah, his
'Cause I-
fucking addiction to RGs.
I love
Anything that
Argentavises.
flies.
Yeah, this whole section up here is just covered in Argentavises.
Yep. But I like Argentavises. They're very useful. I will die on that hill. At least until Dylan gets his fucking rocket birds back, and
Oh, I miss them so
Then-
much.
then he'll hold that over my head. Fastest flyers! If he ever needed to get resources from one place to another, he was able to do it.
And they're always nice.
So yeah, that's pretty much the the starter base.
Primary starter base.
Gonna come down here real quick.
Bend for the train station.
Ben's.
Okay.
To which I was gonna, before I head over there, we had a little train stop here built. When you see the train, you'll understand why.
Yeah, the train.
Like I said.
Yes, it would be nice.
That'll be towards the end. But next we will go over to Ben's base. So,
Running along the tracks.
yep. Or
Or
flying,
flying,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yep, if you have your
So-
jetpacks on, you can fly.
Goodbye, home base. Let's go ahead and...
You can't let a dwarf beat you.
Yeah, actually, because this thing does not fly very well. The many years that I play Ark, and I don't use tech suits ever. First time I've used a tech suit.
How long did it take us guys to build this? Because a subscriber just asked. Like 2 months, 3 months?
Which building? The
Just
first
everything.
one? Everything? It took us 2-3 months. The main base itself, the initial house, took about
Yeah, that one.
2 weeks.
Yeah, the mine I think took about a month. We'll get to mine later.
And then, Zach, your workshop took what? Two weeks itself?
The workshop proper, without decorations, without furnishing it, took me about 2 days to build the proper building. But getting all the furnishing and everything in it took like an extra week.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It probably took about 2 weeks to
Yeah.
finish it.
The train station was, I remember the night that I was working on that. That took maybe a 7-day process, but that was also me collaborating. It was like I had the general idea, but I just needed the resources because I was driven that I wanted that place built. And it got to the point where I was like, guys, I'm out of resources. I need people to start bringing me glass and
I'd also
stone
like to
and-
point out our garage was partially used for boat parking
Yeah.
It was. That actually was the...
until the Nation of Wales attacked.
Yeah. We tried out some of the boat mods where you can get a raft, but it's much bigger. And
Ben's got one over here.
then there was
It
an
was a
alpha whale.
remnant.
Then there was an alpha whale that kind of sullied that whole thing. So, here's Ben's boat. It has no hose. Not yet.
I mean, you're right there.
But this is Ben's base. Where would you like to start, Ben?
Well, I guess the main house.
Yeah, good.
Well, let me get my ass down there.
Yep, I'm at the front door too. I'm staying as well.
I'm coming through the back door because I'm nasty.
So normal.
I will inform you all, Ben is...
I'm the painter.
He's, yes, very colorful.
Ben is our artistic one, and he is very good with decoration.
All right. Don't forget when we close up shop, Ben, to your unicorn.
Oh, yeah. Again, it's only up for the video.
Right.
Yeah.
Little unicorn. So, fun story behind the unicorn in this server.
Uh-oh.
So, we found an S variant unicorn, and we tried our damnedest to tame the thing. But unfortunately, where we had found it was on the worst place on the map to find it, which was what we call Carno Island, which is the island... Yeah, it's the island in the bottom right of the map.
Top.
No, top right of the map, and it's full of nothing but carnivorous predators. So we're sitting there trying to tame this thing, and after a while we finally realized it's an S variant. Maybe there's a difference to S variants that we don't know about. Well, come to find out, after researching online, there wasn't. We couldn't figure out why it wasn't taming. We tried penning it, everything, but just nothing was working. So, I say, to hell with it. I grab the damn thing with an RG and fly it clear back here. And we decided to pen it up until we could figure out how to tame the darn thing. So, we found out that it has to have a lot of space to run in order to tame it, because it has like this little mini game thing with it. So, I let it out of its pen. It decided to start running away. So, Ben was trying to catch it, I was trying to catch it, we were trying to get it to actually activate its mini game.
Yep.
And it just wouldn't do it. So finally it ran into the cove, which we'll show you that when we get to the train station. It ran into the cove, and I kept trying to lead it back to Ben's base. And then I had the ingenious idea. We have a lot of open room at our base. We'll just let the bastard run that way, and we'll tame him over at my base. Well, unfortunately, my base is also the most defended base, and I forgot about auto turrets. So...
And it was not tamed yet.
So it stepped onto my island, and then it got obliterated. And I felt so bad. So, and if anybody that has played Ark before knows how hard a frickin' unicorn is to find. So, I have only on certain servers, ever found one unicorn. This map, I have found 2 S variant unicorns and a regular. We found the regular, we tamed it, and then we found the S variant, and we tamed it. Because we just figured, tame it where it is, and just take it with us.
It's because it wasn't Carno Island.
So yeah, the first unicorn was the saddest story, so...
At least it wasn't the last unicorn.
Oh, har. But anyway, I'll let Ben continue his tour.
Benton.
Yeah, just general operations here on the base floor. All the fun stuff you expect. Then we connect it over here, which was the original start of the place, into the greenhouse.
The weed farm.
And this was Ben's job. This is what he did.
This is the weed farm.
Yes.
So beautiful.
Bottom floor was all our veggies. The top floor had the berries.
Oh, I didn't even notice the top floor. Holy shit. Going up top.
And if I'm correct, you had pens that were set up for,
Yep, up here on
Fertilizer.
top. Because the food trough here, and the secret wall rooms, the pig went in this one to make the poop, and the bugs went in this one to actually make the fertilizer.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
With little
as you
glass
can
windows to see them.
It's a stupid amount of fertilizer.
Holy cow. I'm still
They
out
were
of
well
I
fed.
filled it up before I put the bugs away.
Oh god, I didn't even see the extras over here.
the fertilizer. Oh my god.
I'm afraid of lighting a match in this bitch. It's gonna blow.
Please no.
It
I
looks good
did not-
aesthetically.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not know you could color the soil,
I didn't
Yeah.
know that either.
and that
That's nice.
actually makes, like, organizing what plants are what amazing.
I loved it. That's the whole reason I did it. Also, before I put it away, we had the queen bee here in the corner to make our honey.
Ah, yes.
Oh, the queen
Yes,
bee tended.
getting that was not fun. It all happened when we were trying to go find Dylan's current base, and we were out also hunting Megatherium, and the curse of this map is if we go out looking for something, we can never find it, but we'll find everything else that we were looking for and not have the,
Literally always.
tools for it. So we were out looking for Megatheriums because Megatheriums are English. They're the large sloth-like creature, and they're very good at fighting the queen spider boss. So we went out hunting for Megatheriums in the Red Forest and could not find a damn Megatherium to save our life. But we found a queen bee.
Oh yeah.
In fact,
That's
we found
the
two
thing.
because we had to accidentally kill the first one because we didn't have any resources to tame it. And Ben asked me, he's like, do you want to go get resources or do you want to kill it? And I was like, let's go ahead and kill it. It's not worth the time right now. Well, the second queen bee we found, and I looked at Ben and I was like, all right, go get resources. I'm not getting a Megatherium tonight. We're not going back home empty-handed. So, we got a queen bee.
Yeah, secondary
All
roof
right.
here.
Ben had
Then,
a... Yep, go ahead.
then that secret door out up to the staircase so we can get to the roof. Here was the breeding and landing pad for generally any creature I kept out.
Yep.
They're just almost all put away.
Yeah, since we are closing the server, a lot of the animals are put away in cryos. That's why you guys don't see a whole bunch of animals.
And our poker table.
And the bell was rung.
I had to.
Which we had one really long night, almost an entire night just playing poker. Since they got these put in.
And then the defensive systems here shot down a bird right on the poker table.
I raise you a turkey. There's an actual video on that.
Yep.
I'll follow Ben over here.
Then the rainbow little floor just for fun.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's a nice sight going from the top when you look in the sky.
Did you put fucking beach barricades on the beach without dead animals?
That's the graveyard.
I saw this
They're
like
not all
Doomsday.
full yet. They're not all
Although,
full yet.
I'd like to
but
say that Dylan has a good part of that.
there's literally one tombstone that's meant for all of his jaws.
that's it. A lot of these are empty because we didn't. I put it up a little late into the system, but there is one there for Jaws Squad
We
because they
got
deserve to be recognized.
the Rec Squad,
Still fire focus.
Lil Girl, Lorenzo, Sweetie, I miss Sweetie. The Jaws Squad,
All the dead animals.
At least the ones we cared about.
Yeah.
Spelunker,
I like my 27 dead megalodons I fucking got killed. So many eggs.
So, the story behind the Megs on Dylan's end. And
Oh my God.
we felt so freaking bad for Dylan. So, so this boat mod, it comes with a metal boat, the motorboat version.
Yeah.
Well, the motorboat version, unfortunately, takes so much freaking black pearls to make. Well, the only way that we could get black pearls on the server is either hunt down and kill every single trilobite you can find, which we were doing,
Yeah.
or you could go to the bottom of the ocean and either kill a kraken, or repeatedly kill krakens, or hunt down the riptorids and ammonites,
Yeah, the
and kill
sea-
them.
The sea fucking scorpions.
Yeah. So,
Massive.
so Dylan got a shark to go down and do that. And the first one, I can't remember how the first one died.
I think I got like 2 or 3 shotted by another Meg.
Yeah.
I think it was an alpha.
Yeah, I think it was Alpha.
And then
2
the second
shotted.
shark, then he got a second shark. He went down, he was collecting, and it got swarmed by frickin' jellies and eels.
There was like 40 of them.
Then there was the third Jaws, and it was doing surprisingly well, and then I got this really bad feeling in my stomach. I was like, I'm just going to go over to his base real quick to check on it. And he placed it on the shore, and it was a shoreline where he hadn't seen any piranhas, and I was like, okay, well, it should be safe over there. I go over there, and there's like 12 of these damn piranhas surrounding the damn thing, hurting it, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to save that by the time I get down there. And then after that, it was just throwing sharks into the water just to freaking get black pearls.
Yeah, no.
It was literally, I don't freaking care anymore. So yeah. Sad shark noises for Dylan. Where is Ben? He's playing
Follow the
drums.
drums.
He's over by the drums at the other building he's at.
My shed.
Oh,
I'm on the shed roof.
Okay.
stay out of my shed.
It's a reference to an old YouTube thing.
I like the colors, so I'm digging the fucking colors.
Got some extra beds because I started using the coffin beds.
Yeah, seen that.
And just various storage.
They're looking nice.
And when it's dark, when it's nighttime, it's impossible to see anything in here.
Oh, definitely not.
Built by design, but...
Right.
And I couldn't help but put some drums up, so we have drums. And some of the views up here can be nice. Sitting down on the couch.
Two dwarves and a normal guy.
Right. On the shore with one hand.
Oh no, now it's a casting couch.
God damn it.
Aw, he was always that.
Is this your tech pet, Ben?
Tech pet?
200 hours and you
Oh,
still don't
yeah.
get Ark? What the hell? Like, you don't get the campaign, or you don't get, like, what to do in the game?
Hmm?
Sorry, I was talking to the chat.
So
Then the last
Dylan's
thing-
next, and then the train station? Or
All that's
well,
left is my little train pad.
I was gonna say, there's the train pad. Oh, God.
Trying to go off of what they had done over there, and just me being extra.
It looks nice, though. Got the Western theme with the Western DLC.
Yeah.
It was. I still gotta buy it, but it's... Which, come to find out, that you can play and have the Western DLC so long as the server owner has it.
That's
You
awesome.
just can't build anything. So whereas Dylan and Ben have the
Yeah.
Western stuff, and they can make it in-game, me and Christine do not have it, but we can still use, like, they
you can
drop us
interact with
stuff.
it, wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell, for the longest time, Ben's armor was Western themed.
Yeah, mine was too for a while.
Mine's put away the way I put it on.
Really, it's just a survival-based game. Like, you just can do what you want to. You can do, like, the bosses and stuff later on, but it's mainly just survive, do you want to, tame.
We can actually go up the tracks a little bit and see some of the wild stuff.
Wild stuff.
You know, wild creatures showing
Oh, you
the
can do that
game
on
a
the
little
train.
bit. It
Maybe
doesn't
shoot
count
on
the ones we run over.
They don't die.
Yes, it does.
I was gonna say, if we use the train to go to Dylan's base, he's got to get the train out of storage.
And the train should be over here and just trying to get it unstuck, because it's probably stuck no matter what.
I was gonna say, the last time I was in there, it looked like whatever they updated fixed the train issue.
I hope so.
So
Like,
there
that's one
is
thing.
that.
Main thing
Makes
is the train.
sense.
Right, that's
Nobody
train
look at
station.
the train station before he gets the train out. Everybody close your eyes on his... Spoiler alert.
Yeah, train station.
While Dylan's getting it put together, we can also show off the train station.
I suppose we'll go ahead and show it off now. So this was my
Passion
pet
project?
This is my passion project. So after Dylan showed off the train, I had this glorious vision in my head of how I wanted to build this thing, and in certain areas it became a real bitch. But we did it nonetheless, because we also had to trim the fat inside in order to get the train to actually connect, because it will hang up on every little small
Oh god,
thing.
yes. Oh yes.
And if you don't lay the tracks just right, there was many a night where Dylan had to take up miles of track because of one piece not wanting to lay right.
But for the train station, I created this open area in here. Ben did some of the decoration, God bless, because by the time I had the building built, I didn't want to look at it for a while because it took a lot of time.
And
But
resources.
Most of my touches are upstairs.
But Ben started filling in the place to make it look more, homey. It was, I had some other friends that were talking about jumping on and never did. And we figured the train station was going to be a big enough thing that we would be able to have resource gathering here. People could come here community-wise to pick up stuff, and it never happened. So, but the train
Still
station
absolutely beautiful.
did turn out really well looking. If I could turn this design into a blueprint, I would do it.
You can't
But
Conan.
here's the initial entrance. This is where the majority of the train sticks out. There's crane systems up top, and I'll go over that in a moment. But this is where the majority of the train stuck out, to where passengers could hop off, and we'll go over that more when we get to the train's design.
Yep.
Then the inner area here was supposed to be meant for leisure, as well as I was going to set up internal storage so people could always show up, take what they needed, and leave. Unfortunately, didn't get around to that, so, but, I mean...
Well, when people didn't show up.
Yeah.
Well,
And then, here's
Beautiful
the
roof.
front. This is where the train conductor and all the primary part of the car comes out. There is a door that goes out here to what was going to be a giant water pen. I'll go over that in a moment. That's a sad project that never got finished.
We didn't really need it once we...
I know.
It was pretty nice though.
But there's the glass ceiling. I wanted to go for the motif of some train stations. Some more of the, what's the era?
British, German.
Yeah.
The Industrial Revolution.
Yep. Where they had the glass ceilings and everything.
Yep.
Then you come up here to the actual leisure waiting point and have a cannon up here. The actual
Ben's
music
got one of
playing.
his Rexes up here.
Yep.
I actually think, I don't know if that's Ben or if that's one he gave me,
it was an
trophy.
extra throwaway, just meant to be a decorative one.
right? Have some trophy spots here.
Yep. Trophies for the artifacts for the bosses.
A few missing because we used them, but
Yeah, when we beat the map.
But this was a leisure spot. There I go. Just lay down on the couch. Why don't I?
Okay.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Okay.
But this was a leisure spot, in case anybody kind of went AFK and they needed to sit down. And it was a safe zone. Had some chairs and stuff set up. Then the real work spot of this, the roof.
Yep. The workhorse.
So, oh look, it's Logan.
like I was saying, well, one of them showed up.
Yep.
He's never got on
Briefly.
again.
You got one time to get on after that.
Yeah.
I forgot there's an RG up here.
Yeah.
And you almost let that one die.
I did.
This is Zach's favorite thing.
Oh,
Only when it's not on a trophy, it's
Yeah.
bigger than we are.
Yeah. He's addicted to these damn birds.
I mean, we would have saw Flurry when we were at my place, but still.
But the whole point of this place, the workhorse of it, is the crane system here. So, we set up a cool system and it actually works, where you would be able to bring dinos to the side here, on either side, and you could load them up from here. So if you had like a Brachio or a Bronto or anything like that, we went over the crane system at the first base.
Yep.
And then we had two cranes pointed on the inside. Now the cool part is where the train cars were set up, you could sync these two cranes up with safe system built inside the train. So say if I need to transport a crap ton of metal, I could load it up into the crane, load it into the train, and take the train to whatever location and drop it off.
This is before we had teleporters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then the leisure point up here that has the first 3 flags that we got on the server for beating bosses. Spider. Jurgen. Monkey.
Yep, we are completely done with the map, so once we're done with this, we're pretty much done with the whole server, so different game then.
So we start a new one.
Yep.
And we build again. We
But yeah.
usually take a few months off to,
Look at
you
that.
know, breathe.
Look at that beautiful frickin' train. Mmm.
Oh, on the tracks.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Moving on to showing off the train.
Yes.
Yep, I went to the train.
Goodbye, train station. I love you. You were by far the most headache project I've had on this map, but
Okay.
oh my god.
So with the train, I tried to go with a World War II style armored car train. As you see, we got the train locomotive hand. Can't really do anything with the locomotive. We can't add anything to it. But main train. Then we go inside the car. So let's go inside. First room, passenger room. Got cover lights in hand, cover doors. You can close these doors and be fully armored up. Next train car. This one's a little bit more decorative, got some more decorations nearby, table, plus we have one of the teleporters here from the teleporter mod. Same deal, side doors for armor and windows. And we'll go to the next cart. This one is, as you can tell, the power horse. This one has generators in it, a couple more seating spots. Each one's got air conditioner for when you go in the winter areas and everything. Piano on this one too, and we have the ward map. And the last cart we have, this is the vault.
Before my favorite part.
Yeah, right before the last cart. This is the vault one. This one has 6 volts, no 5.
Yep.
5 volts in it, and 1 for a security guard.
And this was supposed to be our storage area for the
Yeah.
crane system that we've seen previous.
Ooh, I never put that light there. So whoever put that light there, I can't get past it.
Hold up.
Eh.
Sorry. We're too broad, brother.
I think when they fixed the train, some stuff got adjusted, because
Probably.
you used to be able to get through with that light there.
Yep. And the last cart we have is the one
My
that has the
favorite
machine gun on it.
And sitting on top.
Yep. Yeah, top. This is the one that was supposed to be for defending the train when you're on the move. Yep, and you can get off. And if you get knocked off, you can get back on with the ladder on the side. Okay, and let's go to the top. The top is pretty standard, really. They do have the side panels on the side, so you can shoot off the sides if you're not a dwarf. If you're a dwarf, you kind of in that bug. Unless
You can
step
stand
on
on the chair.
Just gonna say if you can stand on the stool.
you can step in school, you can still shoot.
But if you're not sitting, you're not guaranteed to move with the train.
Yeah, no.
Unless they fix that too.
Well, we'll see in a bit.
Yep.
Since we
I was
haven't,
gonna say.
this is the first we played it since they updated the train on it.
God, yes. Yep, and on the third one we have another table hand. It's got the shooting bottles you can shoot on them.
I got a
Same
little
thing with this
crazy
one.
decorating with the bottles.
I like them.
What you can work with, so it's still good. Yep, and we got lights inside the train that goes outside the train, so when you drive the train at nighttime you can see on the side of the train when you drive them, just in case you have dinosaurs or anything. And that's pretty much it for the train until we take the ride.
Well, we're gonna take a small ride to get to your base, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Okay, so everyone wants to
So we'll
either
show you a
sit down.
demonstration before we get to the full map. Dylan, since your viewers will be watching, do you want me to drive the train so you can
Yes, if they
give them
can...
the full Monty?
Yeah. So let me go ahead and sit down. I can't sit down. Yeah, I can't sit down
He's
on
busted.
these.
He's busted.
Yeah, it won't let me
Do
push
you
triangle.
want to take a seat and set it right here?
No, I'll
You'll
just
be able to
drive.
see.
I'll drive.
Which one's not letting you sit?
All of them.
You gotta go from the side.
I'm
Like
stuck.
come up by the wall and then click on it.
One second, I'm stuck. Nothing.
Yeah, sometimes it does that.
Are you in fly mode?
No.
That's weird.
There we go. I had the whole triangle on it.
Okay. Yeah, trying to drive this thing.
That's why I said I could drive.
Well, I mean, from the view that I'm on, yeah, from the view that I'm on, it'll actually work out for your viewers. I thought it was gonna keep you inside.
No. Okay, so we're going to my base or...
Yes.
Okay, you want to take the short route backwards or around the island?
We'll take the shortest route for now.
So backwards.
Yep.
Okay.
Take the short route to your place and do a big full thing afterwards.
Yep. I am on the auto gun, by the way.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll keep your wife busy.
See, I've got Ben now.
Wait a minute. Train. There we go. And times 2.
I was gonna
Something's
say,
attacking.
do not go to times 10.
Ben! I lost my Ben.
I'm on the train still, it just threw me down to the front.
They can't damage the train, so... Yep, I'll head back to my
There's
base.
so many freaking
Sure.
alphas.
We're going backwards because it's a short road to my base instead of going forward. So we went forward, takes us all the way around the whole fucking island.
May or may not be a dead Bronto on the side.
I heard it go down.
I see you should. Yep, and goes all the way across the fucking forest and swamp. It took forever to do this fucking railroad track.
This is quite enjoyable. This is very enjoyable. Remember, ladies, if you want your man to enjoy, back your train up.
Badonk. And I get stuck now and then for trees. Depends.
Well, that's why I'm back here.
Should I comment that you said, remember ladies, back your train up, and this is Dylan's train and he's the one backing up?
Yeah.
No,
Has
works
a
for
nice
guys too.
train.
Caboose.
Badonk.
No, that's a red versus blue character.
Well, you're in the caboose.
This guy looks really uncomfortable. I suppose there's worse characters I could be in, like Tucker.
Well, just tuck her in the caboose.
Yeah, I'm going to the Redwoods, and let's go to my main base, because we just have the bases. The first two was Active Extremes, and the one that was colorful was Offensive.
It may have been mine, but it was home base.
Yep.
Everyone was welcome.
And this is my main base, this is my castle.
He had so much space and potential to do stuff. Go ahead and hobble off. Ooh.
And my base.
Back up to you guys. Look at this big ass door.
He don't like visitors.
Yep, behind the gates. No, I had T-Rexes and everything up here. Speaking of which, got a dinosaur following me right now.
I was gonna say, Dome Base did have the frickin' gigas.
Okay, so this main
yeah.
building right hand, this actually let me get you a aerial view of my base before we go through the small buildings.
That's what I'm trying to do with the
Yep.
jetpack. Like,
So
get a
I
good-
went with a mountain type base where I did all around the mountain. As you can see, the walls goes all the way across of it. Goes all the way across. And got the main base section houses in the middle right there, and it has small buildings all the way across. This one took a minute, and it goes all the way around.
And he does have this place all walled off.
Yeah, it's all walled off, and this is all official. I didn't use any freaking admin command or anything on this. I'm just using admin commands now to fly.
I remember hearing the nights he was building up here and just something would be off and it pissed him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The frustration, I could just hear the frustration.
Dude, I
The
do
support.
building and shit. It's annoying. So,
Especially when you get almost done and you realize that you have to take it all apart again.
oh yeah, yeah. Especially the behind gate doors and stuff. That,
Yep.
yes, no. Okay,
Sorry,
so
Archie, I love you.
first building I got him, the behind gate right hand. This was the one for my gigas. I had 6 gigas.
We had you
Yeah,
3,
6
I
gigas.
want to say 3 regular and
Yeah, 3 gigas.
max?
And I had 3 Katra gigas.
Yeah.
I had 1 or 2 tech gigas as well. Yeah, this was filled with
Dude,
gigas.
those 1 gigas are the biggest pain. What did you do?
Okay?
I got stuck and I had to teleport to you,
Oh,
and you took off again.
oh, you
Sorry, you should
fell.
have warned me. Yeah, anyway. Always closing gate.
Turn this
I'll be
one
back in a
down.
moment.
And we'll go it this way. This should take us right beside where the science building is.
Look at all this tall grass. Tickles our balls when we run
No.
through it.
It tickled my
He's
chest.
just
I don't
saving
even
it for the
know.
Pokemon.
But yeah, here's
Yeah.
the science building that I made. This was the one for everything that's like science made, technology wise.
Height was definitely an issue with the tall grass.
Yep, generator, industrial cooker, 2 chemistry benches, a whole bunch of furnaces.
Having Jurassic Park feels up here.
Oh, the tower. Yep, run here. It's got some more chemistry benches. Then we have the mod stuff too, which was the augmentations. This would allow you to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your armor, make it do more damage, more durability.
I'm not gonna lie, Dylan. If you could edit your live video, I would totally tell you to do the, you know, the sad piano Jurassic Park scene, theme.
Yeah.
You totally do that through the video.
Probably still get copyright.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Damn you, YouTube!
Yep, copyrights. Yep, let me go down. That's the science facility. Let's go to the very tippy top building. Actually, no, let's go to the other workhorse building and then end my base off with the main base. With the main
I think
building.
the other workhorse building is where the teleporter is.
Yeah, this is all over though. Yeah, it's all walled off all the way around, so no enemies could get in.
Well, non-flyers anyways.
I have tons.
Of course, Of course, there was the day that you were building, and there was that one T-Rex that was sitting outside the base and just wouldn't come over.
Yep.
And this
just
whole
kept
thing
staring at
started
it.
with this little platform.
Yeah, which is this left platform right here was my main base. This was where I made everything to this humongous fucking castle.
Me and Zach would show up periodically on nights that Dylan wasn't able to get on and make
Yep.
sure everything was alive.
And this was the upgraded version of the shack. Basically, this is the workhorse building. This is the one that has all the benches, all the materials in it. I had, I think, 40,000 metal ingots in hand before this guy took it, because I told him he could.
Well, I was making a lot of stuff for the
Yeah.
final boss fight, so.
Yep,
Do you want to grab the?
RPGs, whole bunch of RPGs.
You want to grab the gas out of here for the train?
Trains don't take gas.
It's coal
Charcoal.
or
It's charcoal. It is charcoal, and it takes one charcoal in like 8 hours or 10 hours when you start it.
I was gonna say, I don't know if we have any other charcoal anywhere.
I have 5,000 charcoal in the train. It's,
Oh,
it's
hell, we're
fine.
good.
We got Dylan stocked up when he made it.
Yeah,
We
it's
good.
fine. Yep. And let's go to the main building, which I was in the process of building it, but it's arc. There's not a lot of decorations you can do in arc, so I didn't really finish it.
The only real thing you can do decorations-wise in Ark is what Ben did, which was color things.
Yep. And this
and
was
any
my
mods.
AA turn that took out all the agitators that came near us.
Just to spite Zach.
Sad Zach noises.
Good. Good.
Yep. And this was my helicopter
Sorry for this.
landing pad. This was for the insects. That was helicopters basically. As you can see from the behemoth trapdoor up top, that was made for the helicopters to go up from, and I can close with the helicopter. But yeah, this was where the Rhino Bugs was based at. I can have like 2 or 3 in hand fit. I'm gonna shut all of them in there now. Bye.
You're trapped.
Which one design flaw? The other building. I don't think I finished it. Yeah, I didn't finish it. Yep, nope. Okay. So you just gotta fly. So yeah, you can't get to it unless you fly. We'll go around the corner right here. Up here. Yeah, that building was gonna be my main house basically. As you can see, it goes up from here, you go up to here, and this would be my main building, but Ark I don't really have a lot to decorate with, so I didn't finish it. This would have been my command post basically, and as you can see, the view was fucking amazing.
Yes, it was. There's Death Mountain over there to the right. That is actually where the final boss of the game, I think so. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, that is where the actual final boss of the game is. We did not decide to go fight the final boss before the end of this because
No.
the payout was not worth it. You know, just we're like, what's the point? Then
To say
from
you
there,
beat it. That's
if you
it.
go to the left, there's the redwoods, and that place, unlike the swamp, the swamp gave us PTSD, but the redwoods was Phylocleos.
I don't know if Thiocleos were as bad as the
Leeches were annoying.
yeah, the leeches.
Leeches were freaking annoying,
Never go into the swamp without your buddy.
right?
Your buddy will delete you.
Alright.
Yeah, that is my main base.
We
Okay.
And I was gonna say from there we'd have the train ride. Where do you want to start the train ride? Do you want to start it from your base?
Yeah, we can start from my base. My base.
Okay. Along the train ride, you're going to notice a few key locations. One is, I want to say Fort Frostmoth?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Fort Frostmoth, there's a few other locations that we pass by. I do have forts set up around the island, but they're not really pretty or anything. They're just basic locations that we were able to go to in case of emergencies, go for certain things. Fort Condor was on
The river.
Yeah.
no, Fort Condor was on
Oh, that's Conroe
Carno
Island.
Island. There's Fort Condor. There's the well, let me check it on the. We have Ocean Swamp, which is the base that is structured out where the ocean and the swamp meet. There was, I forgot the armored train actually has a teleporter on it. There's Scout Base Winter, which is up where Fort Frostmoth is. It's separate. There's Scout Post River, which is, I hope we get to see the river along the
You should.
train station. And then there is Fort Frostmoth's train station.
And we are ready for the ride?
Hold on. Let me go ahead and stop this recording real quick, and I'll start up a new one. And start. Alrighty.
Okay.
Allons-y.
You good?
Yeah.
Right. Let's go and
Hopefully I don't fall off.
And this will be the forward version of the last ride.
Oh, it's leaving me. Get in the chair. Good lord.
It's better, but the chairs are still pretty needed,
Yes, yeah.
especially in the bumpy bits.
The reason why it's bumpy is this is where I first started doing the train tracks. This is where the errors were. As you can see, these giant bumps right here, this was the issues I had with the train tracks, but I didn't know you could legitimately do this up ahead with train tracks until I was like 25 fucking train tracks into building, and that was like, what, 5,000 iron?
Yeah.
So this is going through the redwood and I believe the swamp.
Yeah, redwoods and swamps. I'm gonna change the damn train to 2 times speed, because basics, no. There we go. Yeah, and let's go straight to the swamp.
Freaking scenery was amazing. The first time that Dylan had us go on the train ride was impressive. I literally sat there and was like, dude, this would make a great park ride in general.
There you go, I'm in orbital view, so I get to see the train from above.
Nice.
And HUD's off. There we go. Yep, got all the way across the swamp, so you're going to have to deal with swamp like this. This legitimately is over swamp completely. So nothing to do with the swamp, no leeches, no bugs, no nothing. And going straight across, go across the river, as we go back towards their base. Do we want to go left from your base, go towards Kong Island, or right to go towards the Outpost?
How about we go right and then we'll go around the complete island.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
We'll stop where we started. We'll stop off at the.
There's
Well,
two
heck, we
test
can-
kills for us right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll go around the right side first,
Okay.
come around the left, and then hopefully be able to park it into the train station.
Give it to. Yep, one right and left. Yep, and walk perfectly. Yeah.
Bye, base.
There's Zach Christine's base we just passed. Yeah, Ben's base we're passing with the train.
Bye. Bye, Burb.
As you can see, this train track goes all the way across the island. I mean, all the way across. This legitimately is the perimeter of the island right hand. It goes all the way around.
Dylan has a love-hate relationship with this track.
Yes, I do. This took forever.
Took a lot of effort.
Yes,
like-
all the way around.
To you folks, it may look really simplistic, but no, there was a lot of
Yeah, it took
mechanics.
forever. It took damn forever.
This is the one thing that took the longest to build in the entire game.
And resources.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. That's about to stop us.
I remember there was nights that I'd get on and I'd just see my Brachio running off somewhere, and I'm like, where is that going? I'm like, oh, Dylan's got the bracket. He's farming resources.
Yep. Yep, we took this damn train track because this legit took everything I had for like a month straight. Yep, and like I said, go straight across the island on the border of the island, so you get again the view of the ocean the whole time you're on the train with the sunset. Which it might be nighttime by the time we get done.
Makes for good scenery.
Yeah. Issue is I have no gasoline on the generator, so. Oh well. Yep, and let's go across this island, and go across this one, and go to the next section, and that goes around the whole perimeter of the next area. I can see where we're at right now on the green dot right there. Yep, it goes all the way up. And all the way back down. I just love looking back and see all the windows and the freaking train cars opened.
Yeah, I did leave those open, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Yep, you get nighttime soon.
This island that we're passing right now, I thought about setting up a
Base.
separated base.
Oh, that's fine enough.
Do my own little, like, lonely stuff over here, but it just never happened. It was one of those things that if we had enough people on, it got too crowded, and it just never got crowded.
Well, you were contemplating and then we started duck hunting.
Yeah,
But
now
yeah,
we have
scenery
a
is amazing.
we have a mod on this too where the train can go faster. Because if not, the train's slower than the axle running. It's bad without the mod.
Of course, like again, it has the 10 times, and
Yeah, no,
if you don't do that, it breaks the server.
Times 10 on the train breaks the server. It makes the whole server crash for everybody, not just the person driving.
And the terrible part is if you're all on the train, somebody may have stopped off at one location, and the train conductor stopped off at another location, and the train's actually halfway across the map. That's how bad
Did
it
they
crashes.
fix, if you stand just singularly on the tracks for more than 10 minutes, you fall through?
I don't know.
Have
I
not
wanna
been on
say
the
that they
tracks
did,
long
but-
enough for that.
I said I'd assume yes, but I'd rather not risk losing everything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, this goes all the way around the perimeter of the island, everything, so legitimately you get a scenery of the ocean, the sunset, while looking at the assholes going by. And if you want to be
Oh,
all
look,
this
this is the part of the map that that alpha whale killed my boat and made me never want to do a boat again.
Oh yeah, had a huge ass boat, a whole bunch of
Didn't the
resources on
same
it.
whale pretty much kill 3 boats in a row?
Yes, thank you. That scar is still open. You are mean.
I'm supposed to remind you of all these things.
Yes. Either way.
Still hurts my soul.
Christmas is coming up. Christmas is coming up. You'll get that picture again. Home Alone.
Oh, thank you. Fun fact, not fun taking a nail to the foot.
Fun
Well,
fact, I send
no
my
doubt.
husband a screenshot of Home Alone when Marv steps on the nail
Ow.
every year.
Alright, and we go up, we go into the forest, which looks like all the trees have grown. This section looks really nice. Actually, it's reflecting the trees, like it's pushing the trees away. That's awesome. That's new.
That may have been fixed when they...
Yeah, that's nice. And we're across the waterfall.
I remember when you were first doing this, and that one tree kept growing up through the train tracks.
I can't see anything. Oh, hi.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Ooh, sweet.
We
That's
went
good.
through it.
And as you can see, that was the inside of a Bronco.
Yeah. And as you can see, I can see nothing at all, so I'm in first person now because I can't see anything in first person still. There we go. And now we're in the snow area. Ooh, that's a nice shot right there.
Yeah, it is. That's really pretty, especially now that night falls.
Mhm.
You should sit up here, honey.
Well, in order to sit up there, I'd have to stop, but we're already almost to the first train station, so
Yeah, we can get a train
Dylan
station
wants
like
to
a
stop
stop.
there.
Yep, and we go here, this gives you our train station that's in the winter area, which I need someone to go on the very front of the train to open up the door.
I can do so.
Fort Frostmoth. If anybody gets that reference, wonderful.
Watch it, you got wolf behind you, 4 of them. Go ahead and get out and kill them.
Yep. Angry wolves.
Sorry for any furry viewers.
God.
I don't need somebody
Is the whole train through?
It should be.
Yes.
But yeah, this is Fort Frostmoth. This was supposed to be the first train station. I want to say there's a building. Is there a building? Yeah, there's a building down here.
No, that's not building.
Or it's an open. Oh,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
It's an open yard basically. It's usually a huge compound wall that the train can get in and be safe while you're loading the train up. As you can see, it's perfectly made so you can get up on the train tracks, get up top here, and you can legitimately load up all the resources on the train. You do not have to do any issues with stairs or anything. So it's perfectly aligned with the train. It took a lot to get accurate. What the hell are you guys killing?
Sorry, I was checking the outside door.
Ooh! Oh, hi, Connor.
Yeah, hole in one.
Okay.
Top view of this puppy.
Do we want lights for the rest of the train track ride or no?
We are going into darker areas, so if you want to do lights.
I need to get gasoline then. I will be back. Yep, and you can see this is the teleport system with the mods. It's actually really useful for Ark.
Very useful for when you die.
Yep.
And remember, there is a teleporter up here.
Yeah, and it's
just like a
teleported
train.
on my train.
Which, if you need, I have plenty of gas at home.
Okay, I don't know how much I
If
got.
anybody hasn't played Ark before, usually when you die, you have to find your dead body and retrieve all your items.
Yeah.
Which, if you die in a very remote area or deep underwater or something, it's almost impossible to do so. So if you have any items you worked really hard to get, or weapons that you've worked really hard to build up to their best levels, you have the chance of losing them. With these teleporters, you can sit on a landing pad for the teleporter and click a button that says retrieve all items off of dead body. It's amazing.
It has been a real lifesaver.
Oh, so much better.
Oh,
my
dude,
God.
to see all those lights pop on at the same time, that was amazing.
Oh, dude, it looks gorgeous. Oh my god.
Let me make sure doors and windows are closed.
Yeah.
Don't want to flash anybody?
This looks gorgeous. Yep, shut all doors. Oh, it looks gorgeous.
Hold on. All the doors are secured on this end.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Oh, there's a door open here. And there's not a door on the back end. Back end?
Megan?
This isn't Lord of the Rings. Oh. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Alright, we're just getting everything ready so we can take off again. Oh, boy!
I'm working on it. That's an open space in general.
Now get up here and sit next to me. Pretend you like me.
Wait. I have to like you?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I need to open the door.
I got it. I'm gonna run across the top here.
Because if you don't like me, Ben will.
She's not wrong.
Go ahead, get the train through, I'll close the door. Or it's gonna make me fly with the train. Help! Why? Why are you making me fly with the train?
I don't know.
Okay, this is bad. This is really bad.
Alright, stopped it.
I'm watching from Zach's screen, and it's just like a leash.
Oh my lord. There. Jeez Louise, let me get to the front of the train again.
Yeah, it's still kind of buggy. Hi, Random Colonel. He's not able to touch me, but okay.
Ben, you in?
I'm good.
Good.
Let's do this.
My lights went out.
Who's the engineer? Actually, I think that is Dylan.
I'm the conductor and the fucking engineer, so we can say, well, that's they're on. That one's on. This one's on. It's just outside lights are not on. And I just got teleported back to the front of the train. Oh, okay.
No, it shows they're on.
Okay, just my screen is say they're not on.
It's just... Yeah, it's weird.
Maybe
Okay.
it's just not reflecting off the walls in the station anymore.
Right.
Okay, that's true. Alright, go ahead and sit down.
I'm good.
Beep beep.
Alright, and back to doing the train ride across the island. I can tell my video's a little delayed, so if you guys comment on this thing, I will get to it when I get to it, just a little delayed. Yeah, this goes all the way across the northern area. This took forever to get across all the ice area without dying. And this goes on the perimeter, secondary area up by the north area. And then we'll go to a third train station.
And the Northern Lights.
Yeah, this was going to be another train station that kind of flopped from that. And go all back in. This was going to be another train station and I never got to it. And we'll go back up. And we'll go left, I think that. And I'm blocked. And the whole train car just left me.
One of the issues we've had with the train, sometimes it will disconnect.
Are
You
you
are
good now?
back with us.
Are you good?
Yep.
Okay, going backwards. That was laggy as well.
It's like everything compacted and then tore apart again.
It went that way. It won't
Yeah, it
let
seems like we had issues previously at that spot.
it won't let me turn. Maybe because I'm going turning, maybe go straight. No? It's not letting me.
Maybe he's gotta go a little further back.
This is no. Okay, this is awkward for you guys. Okay, there we
It
go.
has its issues from time to time.
It won't let me turn. Like, it gives me the option to turn to that way. It's green, but it won't let me turn. Yeah, it will not let me turn at all.
Suggest us teleporting back to, say, our base.
I can't
and
teleport a
Dylan
train.
fast. Well, I was gonna say Dylan moving the train back there pretty fast. Start from there and go around.
Yeah, we can do that. Because it's not letting me do anything.
It might glitch less with all of us on it, is what I was thinking.
Not a bad way.
Alright, go ahead and teleport back to base. I'm gonna stop this video now, guys, and start it back up in a second when we get this situated.
Technical difficulties.
Yes.
On Ark, never.
Be back.
Right?